When Zuckerberg gave us Facebook in 2004, he gave us a global village. He gave us the ability to be able to see and live lives and share experiences with persons who might be thousands of miles away from you. But over the years, as with any good thing, comes the downsides, one of which is data breach, your personal information being collected by the FANG companies and being used by them to target you for ads and to win you to buying their products, to become consumers, users, rather than contributors to society by whatever measure. This has forced people to find ways within their own means that they can use to keep their data as private and personal, whether it's by creating alt accounts or not using their real profile pictures. Now, this is the part that interests me because over the years, various accounts have popped up with profile pictures that are not of humans. Might be 3D drawings, might be 2D pictures, might be, a profile picture of famous persons or a sports star that you love and adore so much. The problem with this is that with bot accounts multiplying on the internet, how would you know if the person you are speaking to on the other end is actually a human being? Okay, fine. We know bot accounts right now are used for more narrow functions like spamming fake businesses or, well, in some cases, even genuine ones. But usually to scam people into giving up their money for some weird reasons, usually by promising them love, money, and so on. Now, you and I know that artificial intelligence is becoming more intelligent in that it is finding ways to appear more human. Now, if a robot sits across the room from where I'm recording this and we enter into a discussion, I can obviously tell that it's not a robot because I'll look at his mannerisms, his demeanor, and his movements, his gestures, how it emotes. I cannot be fooled, at least for now in this year 2025, that the robot is a human being. Texts, on the other hand, do not reveal so much of what makes a human being human. A step up from that is audio, but even audio now, AI is getting very good at using fillers, like I'm speaking now with you hear that shows you that I'm a human being. And who even told you that the person behind this channel is a human being? Obviously, I am. No, don't worry. I am a human being. I don't think there is any chatbot out there that can mimic a Nigerian accent as perfectly as this, in all its imperfections. You see, that's one of the problems we have with artificial intelligence. Anyway, back to my point. Audio, on the other hand, is more convincing, but because of scammers, I'm sure that's one of the reasons why social media platforms integrated video calls, so you can see that the person at the other end, you can screenshot their faces, you can identify that, oh yeah, this is actually what this person looks like. But also, even it has become even more important now because you can identify that, okay, so I'm not speaking to a bot after all. And in fact, anybody who shies away from revealing their face when they are promising you things that are too good to be true, yeah, that's a scammer. That is a scammer for sure. Or he or she has terrible scars to hide on their face. What I'm saying is, trust in the digital world is dead, or at least is on his last legs. I mean, look at Twitter, for example, now known as X, where Elon brought this feature where you can see people's location. And most people were not happy, especially propaganda accounts, because they were now found out that this guy who is so keen on this particular right, this particular policy, is actually tweeting from another part of the world entirely, and is trying to influence my country's politics. But that's, by the way, my own major concern is that this makes it easy for especially faceless accounts, alt accounts. The problem with them is that it makes it so easy and almost seamless for bots to replace, or at least for bots to take over the internet. And that's why dead internet theory, I'm not a theorist, please, I'm not trying to preach it, but you can see the reason, the justification for people believing in it. So whatever you do, stay sane, stay safe.